Welcome to Chris Parkin Shooting Sports. This is the Caldwell Tack Driver filled shooting bag. Now, quite a simple piece of kit this. It's £63.99. You can have it filled or unfilled. I went for the filled version because really it fills the needs of a lot of sort of things I need. Now, this is a one-piece bag rather than a two-piece bag, so if you shoot with a bipod and a rear bag, that's great, something I do a lot of, but not all rifles turn up with a front stud or they're an appropriate shape to go from a bipod, so a shooting bag is terribly useful. Now, overall, this thing is somewhat of an X shape in profile. It's got a carry handle on the back and it weighs 5 kilos or 11 pounds in the filled version. Now the whole point of this is it's sort of self-tightening, so the weight of the bag crimps down on the front of the rifle, on the fore end here, and you can put the rifle in there pretty much supported as it is and shoot very accurately with them. Now there are several benefits to this because the weight of the bag and the sort of grip it gives along the fore end also lessens recoil a little bit, and it's a non-marring finish. It grips the fore end and it also stops it sliding on the bench, although you can manoeuvre it easily if you want using the handle at the back. The overall size is 11 inches or 280 millimeters long. It's about 10 inches wide, which is 250 millimeters, and the height comes to about 9 inches, which is 230 millimeters. So it gives you an opportunity to shoot from different positions. Now you can also, if you want, use a rear bag as well, but I find this really useful when I want to just quickly set up and zero a rifle, shooting off the back of my truck or the bonnet. And you might actually find something useful like this in a hunting scenario, especially if you're sort of foxing or ratting from a sedentary position. You might have a rifle that doesn't have a bipod capability on it, and you can just get behind that rifle and it stays super still because the weight of the rifle is supported, and because as it grips it in position, you don't have to put any effort into it using it. You can still manipulate the bolt handle as you need to do, and depending on exactly where you position it there, you can get the magazine in and out no problem either. Now, I think this is going to be a great addition to my armoury long term because I do use bags like this a lot. I've had a few in the past, and over time sometimes they do break, sometimes you drop them, get them very muddy, or you can split the seams, things like that. But so far the Caldwell seems to have been very tough and very durable, and I'm very happy using it. Now, if you do want to change the fill quantity or the fill weight or the different type of material it's filled with, you can actually access the sort of fill pipe here. That comes out there and you will velcro that open. You could pour it out if you wanted to. Some people like to fill these up with very heavy materials like zirconium sand, which gives you even more mass and stability. But I kind of like the intermediate weight to this at 5 kilos because I can throw it in the back of my truck, throw it in the back of my car, and it's not actually that onerous if I do actually want to carry it some distance by itself. And that carry strap there means that the handle stays fairly rigid in a straight line, so it doesn't, like some heavy things do, just pull the cordura strap tight and end up like a tiny little loop which hurts your hand. So I'm very pleased with that. I'm going to be using it a lot. I've been shooting with it the last week or so and I'm extremely happy with it, and I kind of quite like the fact that this rifle particularly doesn't have a bipod attached to it because it just makes it so light and handy when I want to use it away from that scenario. It's good with air rifles as well as sort of stalking rifles. Okay, if you've got a super wide fore end on your rifle, it might not fit in the front here, but that does open up quite a lot and you can pop it in there, and of course, because it effectively is like a V-shape, it does hold it in position. So there we go. Right, I hope you enjoyed that quick review. Please like, subscribe, comment, click the notification bell and keep track of my regular uploads. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.